Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm bringing you episode 1 of the July 2017 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge by Michael Deering. It's a Lighthouse build. We need to be in Hardcore. And we do have a seed. 2201. The structures need to be on. And we need large biomes as always. We also have some coordinates, minus 103, 128, at which we will be building our lighthouses. And we are underwater, which I suppose isn't too surprising since we're building lighthouses. Alright, so we have rocks that way, coal, which I can't get, dirt I can. Yeah, trees. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get some of this dirt, though. Trees and some flowers. Okay, I've been thinking about my lighthouse, and decided that although it's tempting to just say, well, I'm going to... Oh, hey, there's sand right there, too. To go ahead and say I'll build the lighthouse out of the new concrete, since we are in 1.12. I think that I will build out of stone bricks, because I like the look of that for a lighthouse, and I do enjoy building lighthouses. So, I think I'll use the concrete to make colored stripes in the lighthouse. So I'll go ahead and get what sand is here, or at least some of it. And I'm not going to like go digging down through the water for it. There's a whole sandy island over there. Oh wait, it's rift forest, and it's mushrooms. Yes, food. Yay! I like that. I'll still need to farm. Well, that really kind of depends. If I'm just right over here or where, let's look at the coordinates. No, this is not where we're going to build. Obviously, this is at minus 22, minus 140. So we're a little ways away from the place where Michael decreed that we should build our lighthouses. Okay. So I do want to get over there to that island and get trees. Obviously, don't see anyway that there are anywhere else. So, yeah. Anyway, so I want to use the concrete, but I don't want to use it for my entire build. Just as accents. I really do like stone bricks. And just plain stone. Probably a mix of stone bricks and just plain stone. So that means I'm going to have to be collecting a lot of cobblestone to get back to stone bricks. To stone to make into stone bricks, etc. Yeah, you know what I meant. Right? Yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay. Just keep going this way, I guess, because I want to work over toward the trees. And I see gravel over there. So I'll go grab that before I head over toward the trees. Oh, no! Alright, so we know there's some iron right here. Can't get that yet, because I have nothing with which to dig. Anything other than dirt and sand. Oh, we have more than a stack of dirt now, so I think that's enough. Get this and then just start going over. Oh, and I need seeds, of course. Hey, first ones. Yay, alright. And here is some, in the dye, I do have flowers. That's good. I was looking for those. Let's get these out of the way. Get this out of the way. And that out of the way. And let's go up here. Really don't know why I did that. I just started to do it and completed it. Okay, gravel, yes. And if I had some torches, I could do this. Well, I couldn't dig into the dirt, into the rock. Oh well, never mind. Ifs, when you're unprepared, really don't help, do they? If I had. Of course, if you're making stone soup, then ifs can help, as long as you have a neighborhood full of people willing to fulfill those ifs. Yeah, if I just had a carrot. No, starts out with the stone, doesn't it? Let's make stone soup. So you get the stone, and if I had a pot of water, so somebody brings a pot of water. What are you going to do with the stone in a pot of water other than wash it? You know, at least I would do that first. Wash it, throw out that water, and bring me another pot of water, right? And then put the stone in there, and then say, oh man, if we just had a carrot, this would make such delicious stone soup. And so someone in the community then is willing to give of the carrot. Whoa, okay, I thought that was straight down there, and I sure misjudged that. Oh well, I left a gravel up there, darn it. All right, so we have no boat and no way to make a boat, so we're going to just swim over there to that, looks like island. Anyway, okay, so we have a pot of water with a stone in it. And we're going to add the carrot, because somebody was hoarding it. Is there? No, there is not actually a hole in that place over there. And they wouldn't share it with anybody, but they're willing to share it as long as it goes into the big pot of soup that the whole community is going to share from. One carrot out of his big stock of carrots, right? Okay, so the carrot gets diced up and put into the pot with the stone, which is hopefully not cooking yet. You know, hopefully it doesn't have a fire underneath it yet, because that carrot is going to be mush otherwise by the time we get through this story. Okay, so carrot in the pot, water, stone. And another person comes by and says, well, that looks very interesting. Why are you putting that carrot in with that stone? And so the person making the soup says, I'm making stone soup. Of course. What else would you tell him? And, you know, this looks like a shovel. Why don't we use that? Or, you know, an axe. There we go. Use it for an axe. Of course, it doesn't help. I'm just being silly. So he sends him, the new neighbor, off to get something else. The guy conveniently says, you know, I might have an old potato rolling around in my basement. Let me go look. So he gets sent off to have his part to play in the stone soup. In the meantime, somebody else comes by and says, you know, that looks very strange. Why is that carrot swimming around in that pot with that stone that's not swimming, of course? And so the maker of the soup says, well, we're making stone soup, and we just thought, you know, we'd start with the carrot and the stone. That's what we have. And so we have somebody bringing, he thinks he has a potato in his cellar. So the guy thinks about it a little bit, and he says, you know what, I think maybe I have an onion in my cellar. And we'll make this story shorter and say, you know, I might even have a piece of garlic in there. So let's go ahead and make a table here. We're going to end up with night upon us here before too long. Make some wood planks and the crafting table. And I'm going to go ahead and make some extra sticks, more than I usually would, I think. Okay. So pretty soon the guy comes back. The potato ends up there in one guy's hand, and that gets cut up and added to the pot of water with the stone in it and the carrot in it. And then the onion and the, what kind else can I get here? Can I get this like that? It won't let me do that, will it? And that dirt will not also make into things. Sometimes. There we go. Nope, still can't do it that way. I always forget what things you can combine and which things you can't. If I can combine those, I know. And that. Now, of course, I made two of those now instead of the axe that I should have been making. Okay, so then we have an interesting conglomeration, and for the sake of the story, since we did not have the pot boiling, somebody else in the community said, hey, you know what, I have some tinder. Somebody else said they have some firewood. Somebody else had a match. And so they became quite excited after that, and they built the fire under the pot, and lo and behold, the soup, as it looked like it was going to be at that time, began to happen. And then somebody said, you know, okay, vegetable soup is good. Vegetable stone soup is good, but, you know, it would be really, really good. You know, I'm going to go ahead and make my boat right here. If we had some meat to put in there, and everybody's kind of looking at each other and thinking, maybe I better not admit to having any meat, because if I did that, then maybe I could have made soup, you know? But finally somebody admits to having a hunk of meat that they were saving probably for their mother's birthday or something like that. Who knows? So they go get the meat, And the meat inevitably gets chopped up and put into the pot along with the carrot and the potato and the garlic and the onion. And perhaps the person that had the meat brought some salt and pepper as well, or else somebody else did, who knows. And they put it all together, and they've got the heat going underneath, and before long, all these people that brought things to put into that stone soup end up with a beautiful pot of whatever kind of meat soup it was. Maybe it was mutton. Maybe it was deer. Who knows? Since it doesn't seem to be a very large community, it was probably out in the country somewhere, and they celebrated whatever. Maybe they just celebrated having food and being able to be together and have fellowship, which I didn't mean for this to be, but you know, that is really something that we can think of in today's world, where we have such a lot of fighting over who's right and who's wrong, and you know, which politicians should be in and which shouldn't be, and all that kind of stuff. If we could just remember a little more often to bring our good things together, our food together, the things that feed us and supplement our lives and give us life indeed, at least sustain our lives, if we could just remember that that will actually be good for us, wouldn't that be a good thing? And I know a lot of us are doing that, but it just seems like there are some who have forgotten, and that is a shame. But anyway, enough of that. Oh look, 5 saplings. Now, one of the things about these dark oak trees is that you can get so much wood from them, and I think that's probably more than plenty. I'm going to say, where's the rest of my oak? There should be more than that. It was hiding down there in my action bar. All right. I think that's, since we already have saplings. Anyway, those saplings can be planted almost anywhere, as far as I know, in any biome, and almost as soon as you plant them, even without light, the 4 saplings will become another grand dark oak tree and will grow. Which is, of course, another life lesson. Grow where you're planted, right? Oh man, I think it's philosophy night here. We are going to get into the water and find our way back somewhere. I really don't know where. Okay, that would be back, but I am not far enough to the south to be in a positive 128 on the z-axis. So let's go this way until we get there, or at least partway there, because I need to be at 128 on the z-axis. And that would appear to be right. However, let's go back and find minus 103 on the x-axis. Don't want to go to the wrong place. Oh, okay, yep. I just passed it. Okay, right about here. And that pretty obviously is where we're headed. And that looks like a good place to build a lighthouse, doesn't it? It almost looks like some sort of an animal up to the neck there, doesn't it? I don't think I have time nor talent enough to build that. But looking at it, I was thinking of either building a square or octagonal lighthouse. But I think maybe I'll make a triangular lighthouse. We'll see when we get up there. But yeah, okay, that point is probably right where we need to be. Up there, I would suspect. Yep, I think so. Yeah, 128 is right. Okay, 128 is past there. Okay, 128 is right here. Is that it, right? 128 is in the middle of the ocean. We have to build out here? Really? And minus 103. That's interesting. So it's not that point up there. Okay, let's get back to 103. Oh, I'm at 160 something now. You know, the ocean does that to me sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed, it seems like you're out there and it does not hit the right coordinates. Yeah, because 128 is definitely this way. How in the heck did I was just looking at the numbers wrong. Okay, 103 is right back there, so yeah, that's got to be it. Let's go ahead and climb up that way and check, just to make sure. I hear something. Don't see anything, but I heard skeleton. Well, let's land the boat here. Go ahead and climb up this way. I do need to start a farm somewhere pretty soon, but let's get up this way. Where are zombies? Hope they're not going to be falling right on my head. Okay. Let's go ahead and take these. I need to plant trees and wheat and all that kind of stuff, so getting a little more dirt won't hurt anything. Dirt always comes in handy. Well, sometimes I have chests and chests of dirt that really don't ever come in handy anymore, but in this case, where there's really kind of a rarity of dirt, probably not going to be the case. Alright, let's go up. Let's just go into the mountainside here, up a little further. Till we can get up on the top. Okay. It'd be nice to have some torches right about now. Let's see what's up here. And I'm still hearing a zombie. Now where is that coming from? Oh, well, there's one over there and also a creeper. Oh dear. Let's go up a little higher and hope there aren't anything up higher right now. Okay. We'll be chasing them downhill. Could be using my axe, I guess. Although with multiples, it sometimes comes in handy to have that swipe ability. And there was a creeper down there. I hope he has not somehow climbed up behind me. There is some food also. But oh, hello. Man, did he just spawn right there? Seemed like he did. There's a creeper over there. There's a creeper over there. Okay. Let's get in the water. Feel a little safer out here. And go ahead and get that axe out here. And there is no axe right there. So we'll go back to the sword. Let's hit you for a good one there and let you blow up. There we go. Damage that guy as well. I'm not going after that food. Not right now. Okay, well. I don't think those were the zombies that I was hearing before. Let's go ahead and get back up there. Hearing a skeleton still here too. Go ahead and eat that. I can make some mushrooms. I didn't get the mushrooms. I was thinking the mushrooms were there. I did not get any. Well, we'll have to go back and get some. And that's okay. We can do that. And I left the boat down on the other side, didn't I? Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that since I omitted that. Whoa, I keep wanting to jump right into that. That's probably not a good thing. Oh, wait. I did get mushrooms. Did I get the red mushrooms? I only got the brown mushrooms. Okay, well, I did. I was thinking I caught some mushrooms. There we go. Alright. Go down, and we'll head back over that way. No! Oh, you stupid little thing. Sure we will. I hate those things. Alright. Sheesh. I know there's a creeper up there still too. It's not yet day one. Okay. I guess either side of this would be good for making a farm, wouldn't it? All right. More food. All right, let's go. Get in the boat. And still not quite day one. But let's go ahead and get in the boat and get started. Because I need more mushrooms. Red kind. And day one is here. And there's coal. I can get that too. Okay, so we'll start with episode 2. With a little more gathering. A little more preparation. All right, see you then. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.